Hello, and welcome to Dead Cells. I don't know why I said hello twice. I was worried that the beginning of the episode was going to be cut off in the recording of when I said hello, and I didn't want that to happen. That said, we're playing some Dead Cells. We're doing some okay runs. I wish that we were doing some okay runs. I've been having some pretty rough times. There have been one or two that were actually doing okay, but as of late, last couple days have been kind of rough. I think I'm gonna go for what's known to me, and go with Vorpan and the bow. I'm not taking money shot. Okay, you know what? This is a great combo. Yeah, this is a combo that I really enjoy. But the question is, what do I upgrade? I think I upgrade brutality because that's where I'm dealing my damage, and I'm using fuck. I'm more using the bow for its functionality than damage. Motherfucker. Not that I'm dodging any hits, apparently. Ah, damn, my remote. So, yeah, I made sure to look back at my episodes because, as you can see, or as you saw from the beginning, this was not recorded on the same day as yesterday's episode where I said I was going to talk about something. So I'll be honest, my energy for that topic has kind of dwindled, but I don't know if I'm going to have the same train of thought necessarily of where I was going with it, but I'll try. I believe I was talking about another LTT video where they were talking about the video takedown that they recently had on their channel about how to de-Googlefy your life. I, for some reason, also got on the topic of piracy and you know, how it's kind of low-key, not accepted, but kind of the wink, nod, nudge, nudge in the PC gaming community that yes, you're just expected to pirate, and if you're not pirating, then what are you doing? It's kind of stupid, in my opinion, the whole idea of piracy stuff. I really just dislike it. I was talking that, you know, I'm using an emulator on Metroid Prime Trilogy. The main reason I'm doing that is Metroid Prime Trilogy is a Wii game. I don't have a Wii. If I had a Wii, I would want to try and buy a legitimate copy of Metroid Prime Trilogy. For another matter, Nintendo doesn't officially sell Metroid Prime Trilogy anymore. So all of the copies that are available are I'm not taking that. Are strictly eBay copies, which are super overpriced because Metroid Prime Trilogy, I'm finding it's a really good game. It's not $90 worth though. It is a game that I would gladly throw probably... I would throw $40 at Metroid Prime Trilogy. If Nintendo were to sell it themselves, make it actually available, I would say $40 for that game more than reasonable. It's a steal at that point. I might even convince myself $50 for that game. The amount of money that it's being sold on a secondary market, though, I can't. No, I refuse to pay that kind of price. Absolutely ridiculous in my head. But that's not something that Nintendo can control. And of course, if I had a freely available option to, I would purchase the illegitimate copy. And I'm not saying LTT is advocating not to do that. And that's not even where I was thinking I was even going with my original point. My original point, I think, was going to be, no shit, you got your shit taken off of YouTube. You were, you know, a site, an organization owned by Google. Yeah, no shit, you had your stuff taken down from them. And even in the video, they, of course, Linus was saying that, yeah, he knew he was going to get his shit taken down. And I understand the reasoning and the want to de-Googlify your life. I don't want to ever have anyone think that I'm going to defend a major corporation, especially one like Google, which does some, shall we say, some rather, somewhat shady things at times. And they're not necessarily always shady, but they sure do seem shady sometimes, with how they go about some things. But you're still choosing to use all of those services. Google, as much as people will try and say that this point is, you know, I can't make this point, you do still actively choose to use Google services. You're not forced to make a Gmail account. I'm not going to take that for the time being because I don't want to accidentally get poisoned and lose my combo. You're not forced to make a Google account. If you wanted, you could choose to not interact with YouTube. You could choose, and you still can choose, to not use a Gmail service. You could choose a different mail service. You could do an Outlook email. You could do you could make your own website and support your own email browser and server that way. You could use Yahoo still exists, and you could and I know people that still use Yahoo emails. For music, you don't have to use YouTube. You don't have to use Google-owned services like that. Nothing is forcing you to use those kinds of services. And where I'm going with this is you're going onto a site owned by that company that you're ultimately choosing to do, where you have made a business and you've made a career, and honestly your entire following started and is still predominantly on YouTube. And so it's thanks to YouTube. And I'm not saying you need to, you know, pay respects or anything, but it's undeniable that LTT is still deeply in the Google ecosystem, and they are still choosing, and just because you're in the ecosystem doesn't mean you are not allowed to criticize it. And I think I would like to think that the main reason for that video isn't necessarily to villainize Google. Of course, and I think they said as much in the video. It's been a couple days since I've seen it, but I can't help but think that even if they do say, like, we're not trying to villainize Google in any way, it's kind of left hand doesn't know what the right hand is saying, but the left hand knows exactly what the right hand is saying in this situation. You are intentionally painting Google in these services in that light, and it just seems kind of, I don't know. You make a video where it says, this is how you de-Google life, and you're posting it on a Google service. You're posting it on a Google service that predominantly you can, not really well, but you, how does this, I want, real quick, I'm going to try this. I might regret it, but I'm going to try it. You can still get a free Google account to view videos on YouTube. You don't have to pay for YouTube Premium, and quite a few people don't. That's where we get the meme about, oh my god, I'd love to watch your video, but there's now 19 ads in front of it, which sparks the use of ad blockers. And ad blockers do take revenue away from Google. Now, granted, I would say that Google is probably not going, I mean, it's probably not cheap. It's definitely not cheap to run the servers needed to facilitate something like YouTube. But I'm also not going to be one to try and shame or convince someone to not use a ad blocker. However, I'm also not going to make a 9 or 10 minute video posted on the platform in question of how do you get around their intended use of their own ecosystem. It seems kind of shitty to me, it seems really shitty to do that. You're going into Google's house, you're going into their playroom, and then you're telling people, yo, don't do this shit. Guess what? If you go into a store, if you go into a Best Buy, and then you say, yo, you motherfuckers, you're dumb for shopping here, what you should do is you should sign up for the Best Buy card, then never use it, and then actually void and go against the terms of service that you signed up for in the card, in the terms of, in your terms of service that you agreed to. Maybe you didn't read fully or understand it fully of what you were necessarily agreeing to, but you still agreed to it. You should disregard all of that, use it improperly, and then go shop elsewhere. Or you should exploit the system in a way that Best Buy doesn't like. And I'm using Best Buy. My original analogy was you go into a Best Buy and then you tell everyone, yo, don't shop here, shop at go to Circuit City. Go shop at Circuit City. Don't shop at Best Buy, go shop at Circuit City. Fuck. If you go into a Walmart and you start going up to customers, you go up to other people, private individuals, and tell them, you shouldn't shop at Walmart, you should go to Target. Yeah, you should really go to Target. Best Buy or Walmart, they're going to go up to you and tell you to leave. They're going to escort you off property. And honestly, everyone that would hear that is like, yeah, I understand why Best Buy, why Walmart would tell this person they're not allowed to do that on the property. You could see why they'd be interested in you not saying those things. Even though they're not necessarily innocent in things, but they're definitely not they're not forcing people to interact with them. So it's to make a video specifically about how to de-Googlefy your life on a Google platform. You know exactly what you're doing, and you know what the response is. And I would say for them to say and ask for sympathy, which they did do in the video, even though they said, yo, we knew what we did was wrong. It would be they have Flowplane. LTT has their own platform called Flowplane. If they put a video up on Flowplane where it would only interact with their servers that said, this is how you de-Googlefy your life, I don't have a problem with that. Again, I don't have a problem with anyone saying, hey, this is how you de-Googlefy this. This is how you do this. I draw the issue when you start using Google's platform that and then start telling people, hey, this is how you get around this on this platform. This is how you void the terms of service of this platform. And then when that company comes back and says, you're not allowed to do this, we're taking down your shit. It's not like they were taking down all of the LTT channel. It's not like they were taking down multiple videos. It's not like they were shadow banning people. They said, you're not allowed to post this video. You're not allowed to post a video specifically talking about how to get rid of Google services or improperly use Google services with exploits that we do not condone and we do not support in any way, shape, or form. And we are actively against. Again, I don't have a problem with the message that was in the video. I have a problem with where they posted it and how they went about with the retaliation from Google. Because Google, I will say, at this one point, I will somewhat defend Alphabet Inc. or Google or whoever they are. I think they were fully within their right to do what they did. They are protecting their own platform. And there's actually a really decent analogy here. If someone goes onto Flowplane and starts making content there and then says, hey guys, here's this neat little trick that you can do to exploit Floatplane. I don't think there is, but then the LTT crew goes to them. It's like, you can't keep this video up. We're taking this video down. And then that person on Floatplane says, hey, you guys may know that I made a video about how to exploit the Floatplane system, and they took it down. Well, I knew that they were going to take it down because it was honestly going against the terms of service. Even though I don't technically think it was going against terms of service, they say it was going against terms of service. I would have the same position. I think that LTT would be fully within their right and should go after videos that are targeting how to exploit their own services. But I would also, if they became a big conglomerate, and I'm not saying that you have to be a big conglomerate before you get a sign pasted on your back of like, hey, you're only allowed to start shitting on things if you become a big conglomerate. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm trying to say either. Oh, you know what? So I was gonna buy this frontline shield, but that has Spider's Crawl from the Dead as well. I'm gonna keep Alucard shield. Do I want this? I might want that. No, I'm gonna re-roll. Roll. Assassin's Dagger. Yeah, we'll do Assassin's Dagger. Where was I even going with this? Mushroom Boy, I think, is not long for this run because he keeps with Assassin's Dagger. Mushroom Boy keeps knocking them away from me, so I either get rid of Assassin's Dagger and try and find something else, or I get rid of Mushroom Boy. I think I'm done talking about it. I think I've kind of loosely said. I wish I was more concise and better spoken about where my understanding and my opinion on this matter lies. End of the day, I think LTT is kind of being shitlords about the situation they put themselves in, and deserve absolutely zero sympathy for what happened to them. I genuinely think that. And again, if the same thing was happening back to them on their own platform, which they own and control, and they did I think they should do the same response that Google did to them. Because end of the day, no one's forcing you to use Google. Now it's I'm not saying it's genuinely easy to not use Google. Google has made quite a few services that are genuinely very nice to have in modern day life. But with that, they also get to retain some right over how you use their systems. They own the park. They own oh, that's great. They own the park, they own the ball, and if they decide, hey, you're not allowed to use the ball in that way, or they don't like how you're using the ball, honestly, it's kind of what they say goes. And you can say all you want, but end of the day, you're in their playground. You kind of have to follow their rules. Might want that. I might want this. Yeah, I'm going to take Parry Shield. I'm going to take the Parry Shield. Oh my god, come on. There we go. Okay. That's up to the best. Everything's up to the best. I'm going to go ahead and take No Mercy for the easy boss kill. And hopefully get a good boss kill. If I can perfect this, awesome. I'm not going to be able to perfect this. I might be able to perfect this. Oh, damn it. I got so greedy there. I got so greedy there. I should have stayed safe. God damn it. I think I take this. Yeah, I think I take this spike shield. And I think I get rid of Mushroom Boy now. Yeah, I think it's time to get rid of Mushroom Boy. $250 cells. That's a nice little boost. Okay, which zone is incentivized? Fractured Shrines is incentivized. Or I could go back to Slumbering Sanctuary and try and redeem myself. I'm gonna go to Fractured Shrines. You know, it's a little slow, but damn if I'm not hitting like a truck with this weapon. It hits like a damn truck. Don't need any of that. I might be able to take this curse chest, because there's always a curse chest in here, right? Yeah. I'm going to take the curse chest. I think I've got a really good setup to not die to the curse. I cannot swap up. I cannot get rid of this ice bow. This ice bow is the clutch that is coming in with this entire run. Oh. Okay. Those don't count. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. Good still. Shit. Okay, he's active. Okay. Holy shit, that guy nearly nailed me with that fucking throw. Okay. I might take this Impaler. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't think I take that impaler. I think I gotta take this. I think I gotta stick with the symmetrical. I gotta stick with the symmetrical. Oh, man. I think sticking with the symmetrical gives me a really honest-to-God good chance for a boss cell to win. And subsequently a boss cell 3 unlock. Which means I kind of need to just get out of this room now. Okay. Is this going to be another curse chest? It's not. Okay. Okay. No. No, that is such a damage decrease. I would be jeopardizing this entire run. Okay. Oh my god, I got so scared there. I rolled way too early and thought I was over with the combo. Oh my god, this symmetrical lance is a beast. The only bad thing is that the crit doesn't hit until I quickly kill 2 enemies. So it's not that great against bosses, except for the fact that it still hits like trucks. So the dump truck ability of this is what's carrying it. Otherwise, oh, fuck that. That was the easiest recycle I've ever done in this game. Okay, so I'm done here. The only thing that might hurt me is if I'm not quick enough with getting up to an enemy and attacking, because it takes such a long time to wind up with the lance. Okay, I don't know what's on the other side there. I don't want to fuck up. Why am I... You know what? Playing like I die in one hit is what's keeping me alive at the moment. Because I'm playing, honestly, like I'm constantly cursed. I'm trying to avoid chances, because chances is what eliminated me from the perfect on the concierge. I need to think that a single hit is going to kill me. Fuck! Like that. Like that. Okay. It's not that bad. I already have the 60 kills for the boss room. I'm not going to Undying Shores. Gonna go into the clock tower, because I think I have a better chance at the clock tower. Plus, it's another incentivized zone. That's a terrible symmetrical lance. The fact that this one is colorless is really doing a lot. Yeah, I'll unlock a neon outfit, sure. And let's start towards a loyal hand of the king outfit. I've got a few outfits that I need to look at making better. Now, here, I can also go to somewhere else, right? Yeah, I can go to the Forgotten Sepulchre, which takes me... where again? To the clock room as well. And it's incentivized. You know what? It's been a while since we've been here. Let's give this a go. I wonder if I lost any audience members by going on the giant LTT rant. If you're still watching, hey, give a shout. Let me know if I'm just completely idiotic for my takes there. Oh, God. I need to find a thing. I think this spawns up. Yes, it does. Oh, this is probably a mistake. This was probably a huge mistake. Oh, absolutely not. Okay. Very, very scary. Scary. I am cursed, so a hit will kill me. Oh, shit! Oh, that was such a good run, too! As things come, we must let them flow away, though. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Leave a like and a comment down below if you did. Subscribe if you're not. Share with your friends. We're almost at 300. I mean, I will do a live update right now per this video. As of September 15th? What is today's date? 15th at 5:28 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm sitting at 294 subscribers. We're so close to 300. That's a big milestone for me, even though YouTube's analytics don't think so. That's it. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.